What is up, my dudes? So if you can hear all that noise, that is the rain. We are currently experiencing some thunderstorms in England. And, okay, yeah, it does not look like that in person. Why does my hair look so weird on camera? Okay, so I may have re-dyed my hair in the middle of the night. I promise you, in real life, it's barely noticeable, but like this, I don't, it's my camera. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, see, it looks so much less weird now. But yeah, I got really bored of the blue and pink, so I just slapped some random dye on it. One of the main reasons that I dyed my hair last night, you know that thing where people say like, oh, when you go through like trauma, you then like change your hair, that's like a thing? Well, last night I finished reading The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and let me tell you, I went through some trauma. This book is amazing. In like my grief-stricken state after having read it, I think I gave this like 5 stars. It's probably a 4-star book, but like, I had some feelings. I was already really familiar with the Iliad. I had to study it in 6th form, and like it was really good. I really like Greek myth. I'll probably go into this like more in my wrap-up, but just so you know, this book, it crushed me. Like I knew what was coming. I knew it was coming the whole time, and it's still. So today is actually my mum's birthday, and even though it's like thunderstorms, she has decided that she wants to go to the beach to pick pebbles. So this vlog is going to be pebble picking on a beach in a thunderstorm, and I decided to bring a book along, and I'm going to bring with me Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. I've been meaning to read this for a long time. It's a bit of a chunky paperback, and I'm just so excited to read about like sad dads coming out of retirement to like, you know, boys back on the road, one last road trip. I'm very excited for this, and luckily this is like the most like waterproof book I have at the moment. So I have 2 copies of this, luckily. This one might get totally ruined. I kind of hope it doesn't, but so yeah, it's like not even 7 in the morning yet, but just to let you know what you're getting into. I'm an emotional wreck because of books, and I'm off to pick pebbles on a beach in a thunderstorm, and maybe read on the beach in a thunderstorm. It's just going to be one of those weekends. hey, I just got done filming another video, so I figure like, I mean, while like there's a light up and I have nice makeup on, I might as well like drop in on this video. Ignore the crap shells behind me. Yes, I know. You all know what video this was for. It's already out. The other day we went to the beach, we went to Whitby, and it was meant to like thunder and rain all day, and like you can see at the beginning of the vlog, like that's what it was like. And then all of a sudden this stupid heat wave comes out of nowhere, and like obviously I'm dressed for a torrential downpour, so I had to spend the rest of the day like on the beach, boiling hot and sunny all day. Honestly, if you ever needed more proof of like when Brits talk about like British weather, it was pouring it down and stormy when we got there, and then like an hour later blazing sunshine, and then the minute we went to get back in the car it starts raining and storming again. British weather is really just like that. So okay, yeah, little random aside from like all the specifically book stuff, a while ago like I put up a video of me unboxing the Game of Thrones special folio edition, and while I was unboxing that I saw a thing on top saying like, oh, if you post your reaction online then like you're entered into a chance to win like a huge giant map of the known world of the A Song of Ice and Fire universe, and I was like, that sounds pretty cool, yeah, sure. Anyway, turns out I won. I think there were like a few of these given out, but like I never win anything. Like I never win anything. And I won like a super limited giant like freaking map of Westeros and the rest of the known world. And I'm like, so I thought we could do a little bit of like bookish unboxing, because yeah, they sent me it, and like what else would be in this tube? I'm pretty sure this tube is the map. Yeah, the only difference with like the map you get when you buy the book and then like this is that this one's never been folded, so like there's no creases in it or anything. So like if you wanted to like frame it or mount it on a wall, it will look like pristine. And I think they said there's like only like 10 or 15 of them or something, but like how cool is that? Like I never win anything, and like I have this like super cool unique book item thing, and like you know me, I love maps. So like this is just, it's just perfect. Oh my god. It's freaking huge, my dudes. I need to think of like somewhere to put this. I really wanted to put it like here above my bed because there's like space for it there. And I was just gonna like blue tack it up, but my mum was like, no, because like if it's like super rare, oh, you should just like frame it or something, like get a proper frame. And I'm like, okay, but it is above my bed, and it's like if a blue tacked up piece of paper falls down in the middle of the night, then I just get hit by a piece of paper. But if like a framed giant map falls down in the middle of the night, I am gonna get decapitated. So like, I don't know if I like dare put up a giant heavy frame above my sleeping head. Like, do I dare do that? Am I that ready to die for the aesthetic? I mean, I'll think about it. But yeah, I never win anything, so like, I'm just, thank you, Folio Society. The free book goodies, like, thank you. I just thought I would update you guys. I am like 150, 160 something pages through Kings of the Wild. I kind of like it so far. Like, it's good, and I really like the characters. I really like Clay and Moog especially. I really like the tone. I really like their attitudes towards things. It's obviously like very different to what you would get in like a YA, obviously, because like is there like, I know we've got like YA and new adult and like, you know, just adult, but like is there like a midlife crisis fantasy genre? Because I feel like this would be it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the story at the moment. It's like, it's a lot slower than I thought it would be. Like, the band isn't even all back together. Like, I'm still waiting for the boys, like complete, all the boys, to be back in town. I like our main character, Clay. I don't know, he's just so chill about everything. There's one part where he just like looks somebody else in the eye and he's just like, fucking try it. And I'm just like, oh, sorry, is it getting attractive in here? Like, I definitely don't dislike the characters. I'm not totally like on board with the story yet. I'm still kind of figuring out like where it's going and what we're doing, but like I'm enjoying it so far. I have to say though, I think the only reason I'm not further through this yet, or like I'm not totally invested in it, is because like my stupid head and heart are still stuck in the freaking Song of Achilles. Like, I really want to give my everything to this book because I've been very excited for it, but you don't know how much this stupid book completely broke me. I finished this and I immediately wanted to reread it. I was just looking for a page number in here and I was like, I could just reread the whole thing just like right now, just like immediately, just like start, just go, just reread it, just go, just do it. No one will know, it's fine. And like the only reason I'm not rereading this right now is because I've already started this. I don't have time to just reread books all the time. Like I have to get through all this stuff. You know, I've got so many other books. I'm currently, there's 3 books that I've read this year, and this is one of the 3, and I'm really trying to figure out which one has been my best book of the year so far. Like that's how good this book was. And I've reread the last like line of this book like a dozen times. This book just like got me in its hand and just like crushed me like a grape. Like I am trash for this book. I am like still grieving for the loss of this book because like aside from like the ending, which like you knew was coming. I've read the Iliad before. I studied it. Like I know what happens, and I knew everything that was going to happen going into this book, but it still messed me up. It's so rare that a book actually makes me like feel anything, because like we all know that like I'm dead inside. I know we joke about this, but like I really don't feel a lot of things a lot of the time. Real talk, my dudes. And then this is just, I'm still so caught up in the aftermath of this book that like it's really hard for me to try and like fully pay attention to another book that's so much more like fun and lighthearted and humorous, and like I'm really trying to get into this because honestly I need something to take my mind off of this. I just need to not think about this book right now. Like I just really, like, do I want to be sad 24/7 thinking about this book? I don't think I do. So like I really want to give this book my everything, but like it's kind of almost like a rebound book at the moment. I'm just like trying to drown myself in it and forget like the last book that I read before this one. Also, like, it's made me smile a lot. Like the humor's pretty good, except for the fact that I really like the humor when it's like rooted in the story and the characters, but I get that it's like, you know, like geek humor, like nerd humor, but like I don't like all the like meta references. I don't like when it like we had a cake is the lie joke in this book, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know when this was published, but I don't want to read the cake is a lie joke in the year 2019. Like I just don't. It just felt forced in that particular situation, and I just I like it more when it's just like the old man humor. Like I like it when we're just laughing at a pack of sad dads. Like that's what I'm here for. I didn't come here for jokes about the cake is a lie. Like I didn't come here for really old, recycled, just like shitty internet nerd humor. Like I did not come here for it. Just don't at me. But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna be done with this in like a day or two, depending on how much I read. I mean, honestly, what I'm trying to say is depending on how like tired I get and how many times I tell myself, just go to bed, don't read tonight, because like it happens a lot. But yeah, I think while it's been slow to start, like I'm hoping that like at least the last third is going to really pick up. I feel like once everyone's back together and like all the like introductions and setup and stuff is like out of the way, I feel like that's when I'm gonna get most of my enjoyment out of this book. So I'm gonna keep reading it, and yeah, I'll keep updating you guys, I guess, like on my progress.